Alex, can you hear the alarm? Because it feels like it has been ringing forever.
Yes, I can hear it. But honestly, my body is refusing to move right now.
I feel the same way, especially when the bed feels so warm and comfortable.
This is the hardest part of the day for me. Waking up and facing reality.
If we don't get up now, we'll definitely start rushing later.
You're right. And I hate rushing in the morning.
Let's just sit up first and give ourselves a minute to wake up slowly.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Because jumping out of bed feels impossible.
Did you sleep well last night? Or were you waking up again and again?
I slept okay, but my mind kept thinking about work for some reason.
Same here. Mornings feel heavier when the night isn't fully restful.
At least the sunlight coming through the window makes it feel a bit nicer.
Yes, it makes the morning feel calm and peaceful somehow.
All right, I'm putting my feet on the floor now, so that's progress.
Good job, I'll follow you, even though I still feel half asleep.
Once we wash our faces, we'll probably feel more awake.
That's true. Cold water usually helps a lot.
Let's start the day positively, even if it feels tough right now.
Agreed. A good start can change the whole day.
Okay, let's officially get up and begin our morning. Now that we're awake, the first thing on my mind is breakfast.
Same here, because I can't really function properly on an empty stomach.
Do you want something light today? Or are you feeling very hungry?
I think something simple would be nice. Maybe toast and eggs.
That sounds good and easy, especially since we don't have much time.
I'll start making the eggs while you prepare the toast.
Sure. And I'll also put the kettle on for coffee.
Honestly, coffee is the real reason I wake up every morning.
I completely understand. Mornings without coffee feel very slow.
While eating breakfast, the day feels a little less stressful.
Yes, it's like a calm moment before everything gets busy.
I try not to rush breakfast, even on work days.
Same here. Eating slowly makes me feel more relaxed.
Did you check your phone already? Or are you avoiding it for now?
I'm avoiding it. Because work messages too early ruin my mood.
That's a good habit. Mornings should start peacefully.
This breakfast actually tastes really good today.
I'm glad. Simple food can still be very comforting.
All right, let's finish up and get ready for work soon.
Yes, but I'm enjoying this quiet time while it lasts. Now comes the part where we start thinking seriously about work.
Yes, getting ready always makes the day feel more real.
I'm choosing my clothes carefully today because I have a meeting.
I get that feeling. I always overthink my outfit on meeting days.
Do you think this jacket looks professional enough?
Yes, it looks great. And very suitable for the office.
That's good to hear, because I didn't want to change again.
I'm packing my bag and checking if I have everything.
Make sure you have your laptop charger this time.
Thanks for reminding me. I forgot it yesterday.
Mornings can be so forgetful when the mind is still sleepy.
True, that's why I double-check everything now.
I'm already thinking about my tasks for the day.
Same here. My schedule looks quite busy today.
At least we're prepared and not rushing too much.
That really makes a big difference.
Are you ready to leave? Or do you need a few more minutes?
I just need to put on my shoes and grab my keys.
All right, let's head out together.
Okay, another workday officially begins. Good morning, Jane. The office feels very active today.
Yes, everyone seems busy and focused already.
I noticed a lot of emails waiting. As soon as I logged in,
Same here. It feels like the work started before we arrived.
have you spoken to the team yet this morning?
Not yet. I plan to talk to them after settling in.
There's a short meeting scheduled later today.
That's fine. Meetings help clear confusion sometimes.
I agree. especially when everyone shares ideas.
The atmosphere today feels a bit serious.
Probably because the deadline is getting closer.
Yes, deadlines always change the mood in the office.
Still, it's nice to see everyone working together.
Teamwork really makes stressful days easier,
I'll start reviewing the reports now.
and I'll prepare notes for the meeting.
Let's support each other. If things get hectic,
Definitely. That makes work more manageable.
all right, time to focus and get things done.
Yes, let's make today productive. I'm so glad it's lunchtime, because I was getting really hungry.
Same here, my energy drops when I skip proper meals.
Where are you planning to eat today?
I brought lunch from home, but I might sit in the cafeteria.
That sounds nice. Sometimes a change of place feels refreshing.
Yes, it helps clear the mind.
What did you bring for lunch today?
I packed rice and vegetables, something light but filling.
That sounds healthy and satisfying.
What about you? Did you bring food or buy something?
I bought a sandwich, because I was running late this morning.
At least you didn't skip lunch completely.
True. Lunch breaks really helped reset the day.
I like talking during lunch. It relaxes me.
Same here. It feels less formal than office hours.
Are you feeling tired after the morning work?
A little, but lunch helps me recharge.
Hopefully the afternoon goes smoothly.
Yes, let's enjoy this break while we can.
Agreed. It's a well-needed pause. Being back home feels so comforting after such a long day.
I know. The moment I enter, I feel lighter.
Today was exhausting, both mentally and physically.
Yes, but at least the day is finally over.
I'm glad we can relax without thinking about work now.
Home really feels like a safe space.
I just want to sit quietly for a few minutes.
That sounds perfect. No rush at all.
Should we talk about our day or just enjoy silence?
Maybe a bit of both would be nice.
Work had its ups and downs today.
Same here, but we handled it well.
I feel proud that we got through it.
Me too. Every day teaches us something.
What should we do first? Relax or prepare dinner?
Let's relax a little. Dinner can wait.
I'll make some tea for us.
That sounds lovely and calming.
Moments like this make everything feel worth it.
Yes, ending the day peacefully is the best feeling. Scene 1. Smoking at the park.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind if I spoke to you for a moment?
Sure, is something wrong?
I noticed you're smoking here in the park.
Oh, yes, I am. Is it bothering you?
A little, actually. The smoke is drifting toward the children's play area.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry about that.
I appreciate that. There's a designated smoking area just over there.
Thank you for pointing that out.
I know it's not always easy to move, but it helps keep the air clean here.
You're right, I completely understand.
I'm glad you understand. The kids have been playing here all afternoon.
I wouldn't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
That's very considerate of you.
I'll put this out and head over to that smoking area.
Thank you so much for being understanding.
No problem at all. I appreciate you asking politely.
I believe kindness makes these conversations easier.
Absolutely, I wish everyone handled it this way.
Enjoy your time in the park.
Thanks, you too.
Scene 2 at the doctor clinic.
Good morning. I have an appointment with the doctor.
Good morning. What is your name, please?
My name is Maria Lopez.
Thank you. Please take a seat. The doctor will call you soon.
Hello, Maria. Please come in and sit down.
Hello, doctor. Thank you.
What seems to be the problem today?
I have had a headache and fever for 3 days.
Do you have any other symptoms?
Yes, I feel very tired and I have a sore throat.
I see. Have you taken any medicine?
Just some painkillers, but they didn't help much.
Let me check your temperature and throat.
Okay, doctor.
Your temperature is a little high, and your throat is red.
Is it serious?
No, it looks like a throat infection.
What should I do now?
I will prescribe you antibiotics and some rest.
Thank you very much, doctor.
You are welcome. Take care of yourself.
Scene 3. Borrowing a charger.
Hey, sorry to bother you so early, but do you have a spare phone charger I could borrow?
Of course, no problem at all. Did yours stop working again?
Yes, it completely died last night. And I need my phone for a work call.
I totally understand. I have an extra one in the living room. Give me a second.
Thank you so much. You always save me at the right time.
Don't worry about it. We neighbors should help each other.
True, and I promise I'll return it as soon as my call is done.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere today. By the way, how's everything going? Haven't seen you for a couple of days.
I've been busy with some home repairs. It's been a bit chaotic.
Oh, that sounds stressful. Do you need any help with anything?
Actually, maybe later. I might need an extra pair of hands to move a shelf.
Just knock on my door. I'll be happy to help.
Thank you. That's really kind of you.
Anytime. That's what neighbors are for.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please hit the like button and subscribe to Talk in English. Your support means a lot and helps me create more helpful videos for you. Scene 4. Leaving kids with your neighbor.
Hi, sorry to bother you so suddenly, but it's urgent.
No problem. You look worried. What happened?
I just received an urgent call from my office. It's some kind of emergency, and they need me there right away.
Oh no, that sounds serious. Are you okay?
I'm okay, but the timing is terrible. My kids are at home, and I can't take them with me. I don't have anyone else to watch them on such short notice.
I see. How long do you think you'll be gone?
Maybe 1 to 2 hours. I'm not exactly sure. I'll try to be as quick as possible.
Don't worry. They can stay at my house. It's no problem for me.
Are you sure? I don't want to inconvenience you.
Not at all. They're good kids. I can keep them busy with some snacks. Maybe a movie or some drawing.
That would be amazing. They have their school bags with them. If they want to finish homework.
Perfect. They can bring everything they need. Just let them know. They'll stay with me until you're back.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this helps. I was really panicking.
It's okay. Emergencies happen. Go and take care of your situation. I'll handle things here.
I owe you one, seriously.
You don't owe me anything. We're neighbors. We help each other.
Thank you again. I'll keep my phone on, in case you need anything.
Sure, and I'll message you if something comes up. Drive safely and don't worry about the kids.
Scene 5. Loud music at night.
Hey, do you have a moment? I just wanted to talk about something quickly.
Sure, is everything okay?
Yes, everything's fine. But I wanted to mention the noise last night. It was a bit loud.
Oh no, I'm really sorry about that. Was it the music?
Yes, it went on quite late. And I couldn't fall asleep.
I totally understand. I had friends over, and it got louder than I expected.
I appreciate you understanding. I didn't want to make a big issue. Just wanted to let you know.
Thank you for telling me politely. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I really appreciate that. I know noise happens sometimes.
Honestly, I feel bad. If it ever gets noisy again, just message me.
I will, thanks. And please don't worry too much. It happens to everyone.
Still, I should have kept an eye on the volume.
It's okay. We're neighbors. And communication is important.
Absolutely. I'm glad you told me instead of staying upset.
Thank you for understanding and being respectful.
Anytime. And I'll make sure future nights are quieter.
Scene 6. Damaged FedEx delivery.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I have a FedEx delivery for you.
Thank you. May I take a look at the package first?
Of course, here it is. Please sign here once you've checked it.
Wait a moment. The box is damaged.
Damaged? Let me see. Yes, the side is torn.
This is not acceptable. I can't receive it like this.
I completely understand, ma'am. You do have the right to refuse the delivery.
Yes, I will refuse. I don't want to sign for a damaged parcel.
All right, I'll record it as refused due to damage.
Will this go back to the sender?
Yes, it will be returned and the sender will be notified.
And I won't be charged for it, correct?
Correct, ma'am. You won't be charged.
I was really waiting for this package. This is very disappointing.
I'm truly sorry for the inconvenience. I will file the damage report right away.
I appreciate that. I hope the replacement will arrive safely.
The sender should arrange that once they receive the report.
Good. Please make sure the refusal is properly documented.
Don't worry, ma'am. It will be updated in our system immediately.
Thank you. Then I officially refuse this delivery.
Understood, ma'am. I'll take it back and report it today.
Scene 7. I'm scared of your dog.
Hi, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure, what's going on?
It's about your dog. Every time I pass by your door, your dog stares at me. It makes me a little frightened.
Oh, I'm really sorry. He's usually very friendly. I didn't know his staring scared you.
Yes, it does. He looks straight at me, and I get nervous walking by.
I understand. I'll make sure he stays away from the door. And I'll keep him inside when you pass.
Thank you. I just wanted to tell you because it's been happening often.
I appreciate you letting me know.
Sometimes I even change my path because I don't want to walk near him when he's staring.
I'm really sorry you felt that way. I'll make sure he doesn't sit near the door anymore. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
That's good to hear. I just want us to be comfortable as neighbors.
Of course. If anything else bothers you, feel free to tell me.
Sure, thanks for understanding.
Anytime. Have a nice day.
Thank you for learning with us. Consistent practice leads to real improvement. Continue engaging with English daily, and your confidence will grow naturally. See you next time.